Hi guys, it's Miss Stephanie here. I was just thinking about some things that I miss from preschool. And one of the things that I really miss is Play-Doh. I'm sure you miss it too. So I thought I'd teach you how to make it at home. And maybe your mom or dad can help you to make it. So here are the things that we're going to need. First of all, we're going to follow a recipe. And a recipe is words written down that tell me how to make it and how much of each thing to put into our mixture so we make a good Play-Doh. The first thing we need is hot water. You can use hot water from the tap, or you can use hot water that you heated up on the stove, or that your mom and dad, of course, will have to do that part. But I'm heating up my tea kettle right now. And it sounds like it's hot. So I think we're ready to measure. We need 2 cups of hot water. This is a measuring cup, and it tells us how many cups. And if you look here, there's the number 2. So if I fill it all the way to the top, that's 2 cups. Here we go. There it is. That water is very hot, so we have to be careful. And we're going to pour that into a big bowl. You see my bowl? Oh, it's steaming hot. Make sure not to touch that. The next thing we need is some cooking oil. That looks like this. And this we only need a little bit. 2 tablespoons. I'll show you what a tablespoon looks like. Here's my tablespoon. Yours might look a little different. So we need 2 of these. Here we go. 1, 2. There we go. Into the water. You can see what it looks like now. You see the oil on top of the water there. Okay, next we need some food coloring. That's this stuff. Again, you're going to need your parents' help for this because this stuff can stain things. Today, I was thinking we should make orange. So, my food coloring comes with red, blue, yellow, and green. Oops. Oops. There's the green. It's okay. But I don't have orange. I think we need to mix colors. I think we need a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. And together, they'll make orange. Let's see. Here goes the red. And we only need 6 or 8 drops. So here we go. We'll put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how that looks? Hope you can see in there. And now we need some yellow to make it orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's mix it together and see what happens. Ooh. It's turning orange. Yay, that's what we wanted. Okay. Next, we need some salt. Here's a big thing of salt. This is the same salt that you use on your food. And we need a whole cup of this. So go back to my cup, my measuring cup, and instead of 2, this time we only need 1 cup, right there. So, open it up, pour it in, go on, salt. Ooh, lots of salt. There it goes. Okay, that looks to be about 1 cup. Okay, so we pour that in. Here we go. Mix it up as you pour. And the salt will mix in with the water and the oil. And it won't completely dissolve, but the warm water helps it to disappear or dissolve into the water. So we'll just stir that up. Another good tool you could use is a whisk. Here's my whisk. We'll whisk it up. Whisk, 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 whisk. Okay, it's looking real nice. Okay, once you feel like you've whisked it up a little bit, there'll still be salt in there, and that's okay. Then we're gonna slowly add, oh wait, we got one more thing, I almost forgot. This is called cream of tartar. It's like a spice that you'd find in a spice area. We want 4 teaspoons. Now a teaspoon is a little bit smaller than a tablespoon. And I only have a half a teaspoon, so we're gonna have to do a little math. So we want 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This helps to keep the Play-Doh soft and helps it to stay fresh longer. All right, let's whisk it again. Whisk, 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 whisk. All right, that's looking good. But it sure doesn't look like we can play with it yet, huh? It's not Play-Doh yet. We have one more ingredient to add, and that is our flour. Here's our flour. I have a great big bag of flour. And we are going to need 2 cups of flour. So again, I go back to my measuring cup. I'm going to use another scoop to get that out. And we're going to measure out 2 cups. Right into there. Flour is like a powder. It's used to make bread and all kinds of things. Okay, we're getting pretty full. Maybe one more little scoop. Oh, that looks real good. Now for this part, you can start off with the whisk and just slowly add in a little bit of that powder flour. Ooh, it's looking different now. Nice. Okay, let's put the rest in. Whisk it up. Now by now your water has cooled down a little bit, so it won't be so hot. That's good. It's starting to look like something, isn't it? So when you get to this point, and you can see that it's still a little bit watery. Not quite the consistency we want. So then you can just add a little bit more flour, just a little bit at a time, and it will start forming a dough. That's looking good. Now it's getting thicker and harder to use the whisk, so I'm going to put the whisk away. There we go. Along with my other things, they'll need to be washed. And then I'm going to add just the tiniest little bit more flour. And I'm going to take my ring off for this because I don't want Play-Doh in my ring. And I'm gonna use my hands. It's still warm, but it's not hot. Oh yeah, there we go. Feels really squishy and mushy. Ugh. I think it needs more even. Let's sprinkle a little more in. Mix it up with our hands. This Play-Doh doesn't smell very good. Kind of smells like, just like flour. So I was thinking, it might be fun to add a scent to it, like in our sensory room back at school. So that's about a good consistency, by the way. It will harden up as it cools. So I'm gonna wash my hands because they're messy. Real quick, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some orange flavored essential oil. It smells just like a fresh orange. So if I smell it, I wish I could let you smell it. But if you have an orange at home, you could smell that and you'll know what my Play-Doh is gonna smell like. So let's put a couple of drops of that in there. Oh, maybe just 3 or 4. And we're gonna do one final mix. It's really cooling down now. And it's just about ready. So now I have some Play-Doh to play with. I miss you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.